Right, I see how this looks. I see how it might look like I bought the gun because it's got a cool looking anime girl on it, and I'm a bit of a weirdo, I'm a bit of a dweeb, whatever you want to call it, alright? But listen, it's 2021, and I don't think there's a problem with me liking that gun, alright? I just think the pistol's cool, I like purple, maybe I even like pink. If you've got a problem with that, that's on you, man, that's not on me. So listen, basically, I don't spend money on these games. I buy the game, I buy DLC maps, so they don't even have to on this game. But it'd been Christmas, and I was thinking, do you know what? I fancy expenditure. I fancy buying something for myself. By the way, if you hear animals having a scrap, my cats are currently trying to rip each other's face off. Just decided to treat myself, so I got the gun. And now looking at it, I was like, well, fuck, I bought this gun, I might as well use it to make some sort of video. I had these thoughts about a month ago, by the way. Like, I am aware the new map comes out in a few days, and I'm really stupid for releasing this now, and I should have done any other video and it would have done better. But for the two people that watch this, which is myself and my mate Sid, right, it's a slapper, it's a fun video to make. Now, the gameplay you're seeing is the run, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if I could beat the game in a relatively good time. The game being Die Machine. I don't know why I keep saying the game. But yeah, I wanted to get the Easter egg done, the main quest done, end the game and see what kind of respectable time I could work out. I didn't really know what a respectable time was, so I just thought I'd go for sub 40. That sounded about reasonable. And I thought this would be slapping, to be honest. You know, my logic was, this game's fairly easy, like the gameplay's easy, the Easter egg's pretty simple, so what could possibly be difficult about using these guns? The slightest problem was, I had never used the Diasmati or whatever these utterly shit pistols were called. It is shit. It is shockingly bad. It is god awful, I swear, and it was painful to use. Extremely painful to use. Like, I never really upgraded it past first pack. I think I got it to second pack in one attempt. I had to do 3 attempts of this, by the way. Admittedly, one of those died very early on, but the other one was literally boss fight. And in that boss fight, I thought, do you know what? I won't use my electric upgrade on the die. I'll just sit here using the Diasmati shitty pistol. And I want to point out, right, I am recording this audio a month after I did the challenge, and my voice is shaking. I have never been more utterly annoyed by a gun. You don't understand, the damage is shocking, right? Something that you won't observe on the earlier rounds, though you will observe that because it's dual pistol, it's kind of hard to aim anyway. When you got the big brutes, right, that's a problem because you don't really go up close to kill them unless you're using the knife. And I wasn't about to try and do that when I'm just trying to get the game done quickly, alright? Like, I was thinking, my logic was, if I take it down, I'm going to keep playing. Like, this does not need to be clean. I reckon you can get 40 with a less than clean run as long as you just optimize some other shit. Quick heads up, the video of the dogs dying in a second is absolutely glorious. Everyone hates these play counts. But yeah, you'll notice I've done some good strategical things, I think, on my run. Like, I optimized getting the dog canister done by killing the dog before you get the canister. Also, I managed to actually, for once in my life, remember to get the fuse done, which was satisfying because it means you don't have to run around and worry about it later in the game, which is good. And yeah, you'll see, I mean, the speed was not too bad on this. Like, the speed was going pretty well. I mean, for example, here, you'll see me running through, grabbing all the stuff, spawning in these things, trying not to get killed by that big Don who was just annoying me, like, very annoying guy. I think we can all see that. But yeah, I just thought my routing was pretty good. I don't know, I felt confident that I was doing a good job. I got the die done fairly early, as you see. And yeah, I don't know, it was just feeling good. I was feeling happy with myself. You'll notice, by the way, I take quite a long time to grab the die. That's not really on purpose, I just was really dumb and kind of didn't understand how zombies work for a couple minutes, but it's all good. Oh, and yeah, I've cut out a lot of the boring stuff. There's a lot of boring stuff in zombies, right? You do realise when you're sitting through and editing stuff, there is a lot of boring moments, but it is outweighed by all the fun stuff. Let's not pretend it isn't. And yeah, we're on to now just getting, you know, general stuff done that you always have to get done, getting the 4 wonder weapons done. And I'm hoping on the next map, for the love of God, don't make everything linear. Like, don't make the progression so linear, by which I'm trying to say you have to kind of get guns and then upgrade them, and then, you know, you have to do Orlog's thing, the quest, and then you have to do the boss fight thing, and then you have to get out of the map. You can't keep playing on, which I think is a real mistake. You know, for me, one of my favourite maps was Zetsubo. You had the spider, you know, that was a side quest. It was essential, I guess. It was essential, so maybe that's not a good reference. Oh, and by the way, just appreciate the routing that I did during this. Like, you just seen it. You might want to go back and watch that if you were too busy focused on my beautiful voice, because I did some godly stuff, like some seriously sick stuff. So anyway, now we got onto shooting the stuff, trying to get it done, trying to get big man ready to get sucked up into his little home. Of course, part of doing that is getting this thing, running the map. All of that was well routed. Don't worry about it. We're not going to show that. And then we go and we stand on top of the roof and nact, kill zombies, get through rounds, get to our next big man. And then we're going to get him sucked up. So you'll see I'm starting to suck the big boy in. I got a very, very clean suction area, by the way. These guys were rapid in their ascension. And we got up to the computer, got a button done, got all log into all log. All was going well, alright? All was going very well. I'm actually pretty unsure if this round was a low round to get it done, by the way, like round 11, round 12. I did in one of my runs manage to pull the die from the box. I don't know how much that influences it. I think that must be a good thing surely in the proper runs, because for me it saves so much time. And yeah, in that run I was in the right place by about round 8. Okay, I was in the boss fight as you see on the screen. And yeah, this boss fight is just, you know, the casual, the clean, listen to all of, and then just start spraying everything around you. To be honest, it's not too exciting. I did let myself use the lightning DIE upgrade, and I'll be honest, that's just OP, especially when you get on a low round. That thing literally wrecks everything. So there wasn't much risk of things going wrong, and nothing did go wrong. We did a good job. We got our pistols upgraded, and yeah, we got through the rounds, we got through the map, and yeah, you'll see we got to our extraction point. When I got to the extraction point, I'll be honest, well, I don't know if you call it cocky, right, but I just thought, let me show off the guns, and suddenly I almost was dead, and I was like, oh shit, and I thought I might not make it, and that literally would have killed me, because this took so long. I never wanted to use the guns again. I bought them because they look cool. I'll be honest here, I bought them because they look cool. I knew they'd be probably quite bad. I thought that's why it'd be good for a video. They were shit. They were really... I just had to cut. I just went on a rant there about the gun again. Something's wrong with my brain about that gun, honestly. But yeah, we got it done, and we got a fairly respectable time. We managed to beat my goal, so I think that based on that, I just can't really be mad. It was, at the time I did it, I think number 69, which is, well, I was going to say it's good. I don't know if it's good. I don't know. This game is fairly well competed, so I feel like that can't be too awful. But yeah, we're coming back with more guides for more trophies. See ya.